Hey guys, Abby here. How are you guys doing today? Today I am just gonna kick back here and enjoy the sunshine and can't really say the cooler temperatures because in my opinion it's a little too cool. It's only about 65 out here. Um, yeah, we're getting into that yuck time of year that I don't like personally. But just wanted to chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Um, tell you what's new. Um, so if any of you haven't noticed, first thing is I created a second channel and it is called Vet Talk with Abby. Um, that channel I created for the purpose of just strictly talking about different types of fetishes, um, bringing them to light, giving you information about them, whether it be to how to engage in it. If you're curious about it and you want to know more about what it is, that sort of thing. Um, but it's strictly more informative, I guess you'd say. Um, Trying to keep that channel a little more informative. So, and again, it's called Vet Talk with Abby, and I will put the link in the video description here. Um, so that's that. And let's see what else is going on with your girl Abby. Oh, I have something fun to tell you guys because all my smoking fetish friends. Um, I had applied for a new job um, at a local hospital, and yeah, so I had to do a physical, as most of you know, with most jobs, and especially in healthcare. Um, you have to do like physicals and make sure all your vaccines and everything are up to date. So, but they do drug testing and all that stuff. So, but I found it's been a long time since I have gone to a new place of employment. I've been where I'm at for about 12 years now. So it's been a few years, to say the least. But one of the things they told you about in taking this drug test that they test for nicotine. Can you believe it? Like, I thought I was like, what is going on here? So I had never heard of this, so I'm like, okay, great. How am I going to get this nicotine out of my system before this drug test? Because I am more than qualified for the position I applied for and accepted, and I don't want to get booted out because of nicotine. So I did some research, and it said that 7 to 10 days you have to go without any nicotine to kind of get it out of your system. So I'm like, all right, 7 to 10 days, no big deal, right? Right. I've done this before, like a week before surgery. I've done this a couple times now, so no big deal, right? Oh my goodness. Your girl Abby was dying. I was so grumpy and cranky, and oh my goodness. I didn't realize that I had that much nicotine intake. I mean, I know I smoke a few cigarettes a day. We've talked about this. And I do a lot of vaping more than anything. Um, Especially because I, work at home and I won't be working at home anymore. But yeah. So anyway, I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is horrible. And then I'm like, I just need to stay away from everybody. Don't come near me. I'm not gonna be pleasant. Don't talk to me unless you need to. Um, yeah, it was a fun time. So I made it through, barely. Made it to my health screen and my drug test, and I actually passed no nicotine. But I still didn't understand why it was they tested for nicotine. So I go into the next step or the next level of the hiring process, and I am come to find out that they charge an extra $100 in your healthcare premiums that they take out of your paycheck if you're a smoker. If you intake any sort of nicotine, not even necessarily a smoker, if you intake any sort of nicotine. I'm like, what? Ridiculous, absurd. An extra $100 a paycheck. And if you are getting a group insurance for your family, it's like an extra $150 a paycheck if you take nicotine, if you are a nicotine user. And I mean, I get it, but I was just like, okay, I can see where you would charge someone a little more if they're a nicotine user because of the effects of nicotine. I get that. However, $100, $150 for a family per paycheck, it's crazy. Like, why? Why so much? So yeah, that was a fun time. And then after a week of not smoking anything, I was really hesitant on actually starting back up again. I was like, oh my God, I don't know. I went through all of this just so I didn't have to pay the extra insurance money, and I'm gonna go back to it. So I don't know. It may be coming up time for me to quit. Or at least cut back a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. But so there's that. And then, oh, I wanted to address too, speaking of nicotine, I've had quite a few people pop in this channel and make comments about they enjoyed the content, but the smoking they could do without. And I get that. And that's okay. I know it's not for everyone, and that's not the sole premise of me being here, is to share this content with you. So yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, I understand, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. So if if me smoking bothers you, then I don't know. I guess either you gotta get past it if you're enjoying the content, or just decide I'm not for you. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I do what I do and what makes me happy. So there's that. And then let's see what else we got going on. Fun times in the Haute household. After this school year, I'm gonna have an empty nest. We're gonna have an empty nest, hubby and I. Not sure how I'm liking that. It was weird adjusting to the first one. We're wrapping up the second one. Oh, and yeah, your girl with her phantasmic ankle that she has. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. I think I have. I've had 2 ankle surgeries on my right ankle because of injuries when I played sports younger, um, catching up with me. And now I'm to the point where they're looking into potentially doing a total ankle replacement. They're trying to see if this is something that I could even go through, um, or be a candidate for. I guess it's kind of tricky because your ankle is one of those joints that doesn't just go, up down one way. It goes up, down, and around, and what have you. So I guess it's a trickier joint, and not everybody's a good candidate for it. So I'll keep you posted on that. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got for you today. No other new updates other than it is getting cold and I don't like it. Yes, I'm a freeze baby and I'm gonna whine about the cold because the warmth and sunshine is gone. At least till next year. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for chatting with me. We'll talk to you soon. Love hugs and smoky kisses. Bye.